German students who are in Great Britain for their training can continue to receive BAföG benefits. With regard to the withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union, a transitional regulation came into force last week in the Federal Training Assistance Act, the so-called BAföG in German. Apprentices who start or continue training in the UK by December 31st will retain the entitlement to BAföG benefits until the end of their training phase. Federal Education Minister Anja Karliczek explains, Brexit is still leading to unanswered questions and uncertainties in many areas. I am pleased that today we are giving the students from Germany who are currently enrolled at a school or university in the United Kingdom a crucial point of legal clarity, and you no longer have to worry about your BAföG eligibility. Despite the withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union, it will continue to exist after the end of the transition phase from the withdrawal agreement on December 31st. With this transitional regulation in BAföG by law, we ensure that students can focus on their education in the UK and hopefully complete it successfully. It is also important to emphasize that British trainees living in Germany can, under certain conditions, keep their BAföG entitlements beyond December 31st. The basis here is the exit agreement. For example, the withdrawal agreement many of the Brexiteers want to kick down the aisle and rip it apart, because British citizens have acquired the right to permanent residence in Germany from it. The transitional regulation in BAföG is part of the Act on the Current Adjustment of the Freedom of Movement Act of the EU and other provisions to Union law, which was announced in the Federal Law Gazette. The background to the transitional regulation is that after the end of the transition period resulting from the withdrawal agreement on December 31st, funding for a stay abroad in the United Kingdom and according to BAföG is usually only for a period of up to 1 year, because the United Kingdom does not belong to the EU anymore. On the basis of the newly created law, this excludes all trainees who start or continue a training phase at a training facility in the UK by December 31st. These students are granted training grants at a local training facility until they complete or drop out of this training phase. Otherwise, the other funding requirements of BAföG continue to apply. Brits living in Germany and their family members may also be entitled to apply for BAföG after December 31st. The prerequisite is that they are covered by the personal scope of application in Article 10 of the Withdrawal Agreement and are entitled to study grants in accordance with Article 23 of the agreement. This is the case if they have acquired a right of permanent residence under Article 15 of the Withdrawal Agreement, or if they belong to the group of employees, self-employed persons, or persons to whom the status is retained, or their family members. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Viel Spaß!